I hate you!
I'm sorry, but we're in a different area.
Okay.
Oh,
That looks cool. You know, I'll say right now, I'll get this out of the way. This area looks pretty cool.
Wow. I never dreamt that
yeah,
such
so
things
this
could
is
happen.
supposedly
Try to run through sunny areas as quickly as possible.
Is this Dune?
What a shame.
pretty much,
Better
actually.
get a tan here.
Oh, get it. You know, I'm glad I almost didn't pay attention to that dialogue, because I'm fairly sure it would have pissed me off.
Yeah. So the sun in this area, as you may have noticed, harms you. And it harms you very, very quickly.
Can't get a...
And, I don't know where I picked up the Skyguard assault rifle. I think my save fucked up, and I just got a free weapon.
What? How that...
I don't know.
Maybe you just... Doesn't the boss give it to you, maybe?
No. No, it just sort of appears in my inventory here. Because I didn't have it the first time I played through the game.
And, like... Are you supposed to get it elsewhere?
I think so.
Well, we're not gonna complain about getting a free gun.
No, no.
But
I mean, it's...
kinda looks like shit. It doesn't...
It's,
Is it powerful?
it's kind of powerful.
It doesn't
I
look
think-
powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the individual shots might be weaker than the rifles, but the thing is, it actually increases your maximum health.
Just holding it.
Oh yeah, just having it equipped means you can just take more hits. So, therefore, I'll be leaving it equipped.
That's okay.
Yep. So, I'm gonna tell you this here. This whole video, I almost considered re-recording. Because I did this section too well.
What? Hold on, what? Say that again.
This section of the game has the potential to be one of the more frustrating aspects of the entire game.
And so because you did too well, you think it would misrepresent the game as being good?
I don't know. I just feel there's not enough frustration in this video.
Did you ever think that maybe this frustration only comes from yourself? Not being good at video games?
No. That's just stupid. No.
I know I said that, but this is a really pretty skybox.
Mm-hmm.
The Sky Guards left this planet when the sun erupted. They built these shields to protect themselves. But they had
not-
to resettle after all.
Suns erupt all the time, like solar erupt. That's not what. No. I am not arguing.
Oh, just go with it.
I don't know much about this place. However, there might be some creatures still living here, so you should be very careful.
There might be some creature like the one we just saw.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like part of the portal. I need
Oh,
to find
then
the
what
rest.
the?
So the entire objective of this area is to just run around the desert and try and find parts for the portal.
I think you forgot to put the lighting on that crystal. It
What's
looked
going
weird.
on?
Hmm.
By you, I mean the devs, not you.
Of course, yeah.
Shitlin.
Stinks.
Was that Shayulud?
Oh, what?
Oh, that's not Shayulud.
I feel like you're making a reference to something I just don't get.
Have you never watched or read Dune?
I actually have the book, I just never read it.
Oh, that you should. It's an okay book.
That's what they keep telling me.
If a bit confusing.
I can't.
Anyway, yeah, that was a sandworm.
The bullshit must flow. The bullshit must flow. What are you doing?
What? I
Go to the thing you unlocked.
don't know what I was doing. Oh.
Nice job. Did you say you did too well?
Look, I triggered the checkpoint. That's good enough.
Well, I guess.
No, not that.
She's seeing a puzzle mechanic and she's like, no, not this again. This is too much for my little brain.
Even worse, this is timing based. You need to create an Ayumi clone to stand on that button.
Oh, I think I see what the puzzle is, and I
so
don't like where this is going. At
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, that little pause back there was me forgetting that this was a timing thing and just holding my head in my hands for a few seconds.
Actually, it might not be too bad. Now that
It's-
I think about it.
It's actually not as complicated as it
Oh
looks.
yeah, it looks, yeah, unless they spawn enemies, of course, and...
Oh, well, yeah.
No, look, it looks easy. You made it,
Nope,
and
get
you get
up there.
stuck on
Okay.
the...
Yeah.
Okay. This wasn't as bad as I thought. Of course you have to go back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can't just have you do something once.
So those are basically big parasols.
Yeah, pretty much.
There has to be a more convenient way to block the sun.
I
I
guess
don't know,
the sky
make
guards
a big
when-
shield like in that movie. What was the name of that movie? Highlander 2.
You're not bringing up Highlander 2, no.
I'm bringing up Highlander 2. He had a sun shield.
No! There's no Highlander 2 here. Go away.
But are you one of those people who are like, oh, that film is shitty, so it doesn't exist?
I do that with lots of things.
I do too, actually.
It's part of being a nerd, selective amnesia. Anyway, now that we're not talking about Highlander 2, yeah, there's just more of these heat shields, which are kind of nice, but it sort of begs the question of how the sky guards actually moved around. I don't know if they're...
It doesn't make sense that those are fixed shields on, like,
Yeah.
one rail. Those should be, like, things you could move around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just, like, puzzle game designs things right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
They don't actually
Not any
make
attempt to make something look livable or realistic or whatever.
Except they don't.
Yeah. So anyway, we have these solar generators that we need the sun to actually power.
And
But,
that
yeah.
they probably produce a shit ton of energy since the sun is so powerful.
I sure hope so.
Damn it! Shade! I need some shade.
Water. Water.
There's chaos
Room
everywhere.
service. Room service. Nah, Princess Vespa wasn't nearly that annoying.
So we moved from Highlander 2 to Spaceballs now?
I'm trying to get my mind off this thing I'm watching.
Oh, well. Alright.
These enemies look easy to kill,
Yeah, they're not too bad.
especially when you finally use your magical attacks.
I know, imagine that. Though actually, I don't think the magic attacks really do all that much damage.
They look more visual than anything.
I just love how janky the animations are in combat.
No shade here. I need to cross this area as quickly as possible.
also a kind of interesting thing about the sun damage in this game. Is that it's not necessarily based on where the shade lies on the ground. It's actually based on your line of sight, for lack of a better term, to the actual sun.
That's interesting. I guess that makes sense.
It makes sense, but it's kind of like such a weird detail to actually program in for these specific people.
I don't know if it's a detail or if it's just like the way they programmed it is just how it works. And it didn't quite mesh with the shadows.
That actually sounds like a more
I never thought I'd run away from this
plausible
like this.
explanation.
One more part.
Look at that. Look, that crystal doesn't look like... It looks like there's some shadowing missing. Am I the only one who sees that?
Okay. I'm not really sure what that was.
That was a pause screen. I saw everything. I even saw your mouse cursor. This LP is terrible now.
I know it's terrible, but just bear with it.
A real historical cemetery.
Shut up, Ayumi.
What is she?
She's just talking about the junk laying on the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
So... This is like an abandoned planet.
Yeah, the Sky Guards just basically left when their quote-unquote sun exploded.
But they built all these sun shields before leaving.
I guess the sun was really powerful even back before it exploded?
Or they thought they could live for a while and then they kind of gave up. I'm assuming...
I don't know. Like, normally, through the course of the game, you'll find notes and stuff that try to explain backstory for the areas you're visiting. But here, there's absolutely nothing to collect. There's no
Yeah, I'm
notes.
assuming that one guy who's here for the plants and stuff didn't make it to that planet.
No, the only reason we're here is because the teleporter malfunctioned and just moved us to this place instead
Hold on, what? That's not even like the correct malfunction with this. We're not. How do
We
you know
don't
it
need to be here
malfunctioned?
at
Like,
all.
Who told you it malfunctioned?
The Dragon Lady.
Did she say that? I
Yeah, she did.
didn't pay attention. So this is a teleporter accident.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, it didn't involve Ayumi getting meshed with Zero in some freakish teleporter accident, but it's just sort of mundane.
What do you mean, unfortunately? Because that would be pretty horrifying.
Be pretty great, I think.
No, poor Zero. Why would you want to do that to him? Actually, didn't you mention a mod that lets you play as Zero?
Yes. Yes, I found a mod that lets you play as Zero.
Will you ever show that off? I think
Yeah.
you're obligated to.
I am going to, I just don't know exactly how I want to do it yet.
Do it like during the one good part of the game. If there's any left.
I already recorded the one good part of the game.
What was that? Did I see that?
No, that's next video.
Well then, do it again.
You want me to re-record an entire section just to play as Zero?
I'm sure
Even
it'll
one
be
good-
fun. You said it was a good part.
Alright, I'll do it.
You don't have to. I'm just
No?
trying to. Whatever.
But anyway, yeah, on the subject of mods, I actually found not only the mod to let you play as Zero, but also to play as Michelle.
Michelle, oh, jeez. Like, how do these mods work? I assume did the creators made any battle animation for them?
Oh, well, you can play as both Zero and Michelle in the Outbreak mode, so I'm assuming they just...
Oh, they just took that and put it in the normal game.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. So how does Michelle fight? Did you see those goddamn boots?
Have you seen
How can you
Yumi's
even
boots?
walk in these?
For some reason, killing that worm was more difficult than it should have been.
I see 3 buttons not in shade. Oh, this one is in shade.
Mm-hmm.
Is this an annoying puzzle?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an annoying puzzle.
Double time rewind.
You know, it's not even annoying because of how you have to think about how to do it. It's annoying because the solution demands that you wait.
Yes. You basically just have to stand still on each button for like 10 seconds before you have enough power back there to actually rewind it.
And then you have to do this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least that didn't look very complicated.
Yeah. I apologize for video 3. That was entirely me fucking up, apparently.
Well, yeah.
No, not that way, okay.
So, is anything, like, we've been on this planet for a little while now, and are we, like, apparently this is not where we're supposed to go.
No.
So, is this whole level completely pointless from the story, from the point of the story?
From the point of the story, yeah, this is a completely
Meaning, like, at
pointless
the end
detour.
of the level, we're gonna find a portal to Dragonland, and we're gonna get back there?
Yes.
This setting looks like a cool setting for a final level.
Yeah, it really could have been.
That's what it looks like. That's what it reminds me of. Like, this is...
Okay, I've got all of them now. It's time to go back. I have to get out of here as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, you collected all the MacGuffins.
I wonder
Hooray.
if the portal will transport me to where I need to go.
I don't think that there will be any problems. The portal was probably damaged by the Sky Guards in the human shelter. They have no access to it now. I don't think that they know where you are. They must think that you'll never come back.
Defeated expectation. That's good. I like it.
You know, it'd be fun if, like, the portal would still fuck up and she'd be, like, in a completely different world. And the story would just go, like, from that dumb treasure hunting story to basically that one TV show where they go through a different portal every episode.
Oh god, what was that? Sliders?
I think that was Sliders.
Yeah, sounds like Sliders.
The portal is ready. It's time to go.
What's going on?
Oh, just in time before Shiloh attacks. Oh, you have to fight him?
Mm-hmm.
Just go through the portal! The portal is open!
No, he's totally blocking the portal now.
Oh, you had time? What do you mean the root of all evil? It's just a monster.
I've never seen anything
No,
like
no,
that before
that's
either.
totally the root of all evil.
Okay, let's see what can be done about it.
I honestly think she has, like, comprehension issues.
Oh,
So, what's going on? Did it grab you?
yeah.
It, like, moved too fast. Can you even, avoid that?
Sometimes it moves really, really quickly. Other times it just sort of lazily lays its head down on the sand
No
and
matter how horrible it may
lets
look.
you hit it. I'm not really sure.
I can't help but notice you're doing very little damage.
Yeah, you basically have to strip away the armor on each one of those heads.
And then you do more damage?
No, then they just sort of die.
Oh, okay. This is repetitive.
Yep. Really cool looking boss.
That does nothing at all. It just
Yeah,
gets
it's just...
you. You should really play Devil May Cry because every single boss is really cool and has a lot of attacks and will demand a lot of skill to beat. They don't just sit there and sometimes try to hit you.
Is this where we start talking about the Devil May Cry reboot again?
I'm not sure I want to talk about the reboot because I don't have that much to say about it. I'm probably not gonna buy it. It doesn't look that bad, it looks somewhat decent.
Are
But
you
I don't
angry
know.
they changed Dante's hair color? Because from what I've seen on the internet, that seems to be what they're angry about.
That's the one thing that like the first trailer showed. So of course everybody was mad about that at first, but it's not. It's not even like the main problem. Like I don't care what his hair color is. It's not what's important. The problem is like he's not fun. He doesn't look fun. He looks like a stupid brat that says fuck a lot.
Would you compare this to Dead to Rights Retribution?
I don't know.
Because when you talk about saying fuck a lot, that's the game that comes to mind.
Yeah, but I guess both might be trying to be really edgy and gritty. But the difference is that Dead to Rights Retribution was really just going for really, really gritty and edgy, stupid bullshit. Like really fucking dark. Let's have blood everywhere and let's say fuck a lot. Then, whereas the new DMC is trying to be pretentious. That's the feeling I'm getting from Ninja Theory, and I might be completely wrong. But Ninja Theory, from what I understand, they see themselves kind of an art house, and they seem really pretentious about what they do. Like the previous games they've done were Heavenly Sword,
Right.
and what was the other one?
Enslaved.
Yeah, the one based on the Chinese story.
That had nothing to do with the Chinese
Odyssey.
story.
Well, it was supposedly based on it.
Well, there's a character named Monkey, and that's
And
about
they're
it
on
from
a
what I
journey,
remember.
I guess. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much all there is to it. And like, both of them are trying to be artsy, and kind of the gameplay. They let the gameplay down because of that. Somewhat. Now I can't really say much more about those because my point is they change it up. It's not the same one single attack all the way through. Even
Right.
if they're long. I'm
It's
sorry,
okay.
This was a shit commentary. This video is bad.
Everything
I'm
is in
sorry.
order now.
Just
Okay.
go through the
let's keep our
portal.
fingers crossed.
Tell me.
Well,
The next stop is
thanks for
Sky
sticking
Island.
around, I guess. Next time, a good level.